When I tell people I'm Palestinian, a lot of the time they assume that I am Muslim, and I'm not. I love my Muslim brothers and sisters, but I am not. I am a Palestinian Christian. My grandpa's family is Catholic, and my grandma's family is Orthodox. And being a Palestinian Christian, I always think it's very bizarre to frame what's going on in Palestine as a religious war between Jews and Muslims. It's not what's going on, and there are a lot of motivations behind framing it as such, and that's a video for another time. But what I want to talk about from my perspective as a Palestinian Christian, in particular as we approach Christmas, is Christian Zionists and why I really struggle with them. Having done my homework and having read your book, I don't know how you look at Palestinian children in Gaza right now and don't see the face of Jesus. And I don't just mean to make that comparison because Jesus was born in Bethlehem, which is a city that still exists in the occupied West Bank, 15 miles from where my grandpa was born. I make that comparison because of the circumstances of the story of the Nativity and how it reflects so much of what is going on right now. Jesus was born in unsanitary, overcrowded conditions in a stable, or maybe in a UN school, or maybe in El Shifa hospital. He was born under a regime that viewed the fact and circumstances of his birth as a threat to its power. And as a result, they attempted to murder him and babies like him. He and his young family had to flee south through Palestine into Egypt to live as refugees, possibly crossing at Rafah, where we're seeing Palestinians cross right now. When I say Jesus is Palestinian, it's not because he is born in a city that is now modern Palestine. It is because I don't know how you look at the children in Gaza, young Palestinian kids' faces who are having their world shattered and don't see the face of your savior. And I know you can empathize with a white Jesus that you think is named Jesus, but he's not. He's brown, and his name is Isa, and he lives in Palestine. Your Messiah would hate Zionism, and there is so much biblical evidence of that. Christmas is canceled in the Holy Land this year because if Jesus was born today, he would be born under rubble. I'm not religious anymore. I don't believe at the end of my life I will stand on a day of judgment in front of Jesus and answer for my sins. But you believe that, and I'm curious how you will answer for calling for a genocide of Palestinian children that 2,000 years ago would have annihilated your savior.